custom job that I'm doing for a client who's redoing her bedroom, and we've started with very plain, well, not the bedrooms, the bed head's not plain, but the side drawers are really plain. Wanted something pretty but subtle. So not all of us want all the showcase stuff. We want pretty but subtle, and so that's what we've gone for. So I have put decoration on these drawers, but without, and a little bit of bling without being right out there. It's very, very elegant. And I'm going to finish off one of the drawers in front of you to show you what I used, because a lot of you won't have used this product, and it's so pretty. And you can use it on, you know, you can even use it in your artwork for really subtle effects, for something that's elegant and pretty and a little bit blingy, but not glitzy, if you like. And that's pearl paint. So it's a pearl sealer that I'm using to create just subtleties in the one colour, but creates decoration without changing it, like slightly changes the colour, but as a shine to create a contrast. And it's so, so pretty. I'm like, I've finished one drawers off, and I'll show you when we've done it. But it's phenomenal, the difference it makes, and it just makes something so much more elegant, so easily. So we're going to be doing this now on these drawers. And I just want to let you know, if you watched yesterday, I showed you some decoupage, a little decoupage cupboard that I was working on. And because all my content disappeared, you know, months of content has gone, and those there was tutorials on how to do that, and a pretty full-on tutorial on the decoupage, on all the different ways you can decoupage. So I did that live here, but I have backed it up on YouTube. So you can go over to my YouTube channel and check that out if you want to learn the different ways of using the mint papers. So, and there's about 3 different videos there, but there's one that goes for a little while and it shows you all different ways, and on 4 different pieces of furniture. So that is backed up there. So we haven't lost that. You just have to go over there to get that. Now, yes, so that's that. Now, if that's too hard and you do want to learn decoupage, I do have an August workshop for the decoupage in there. And there might be another special thing we're arranging. So, but an August workshop, and that's up on my website. Okay, so let's do these drawers, and I'll show you how to apply this beautiful pearl paint and what it does, because it's very, very pretty. All right, so welcome to everyone. Marita, Noella, I don't know how to pronounce names very well, but it's at Anki or Ank. Mark, I'm just going to flip you around now. You just have to wait for me to fiddle with my stand, because I want you to be really close to it, and I'm one person doing the whole job and I can't hold it and do this nicely without that. So off we go. Okay, so this is the top of the drawers. Now as I fiddle, I'll just explain. I have done one coat of the product already. Whoops, I think you're still there. It's going, my phone's going nuts as I'm doing this. Hang on, what's going on? Hang on, there we go. All right, I've done one coat. So I've laid out the stripes with a painter's tape. So I'm doing this so you can see really close, so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I've staggered the stripes with the width of the tape, and they actually worked out perfectly, fortunately for me. Otherwise I would have had to draw it all up, but when I measured it, it was all good to go. So I think you need your higher. Okay, sorry people, this is the joys of going live and not pre-recording. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it. You'll be able to see it when I show you when we finish, but there is a shine to it. and it's a beautiful pearl shine. Now this is the product. Are we upside down? Hang on. We're going this way, aren't we? So this is the product. So this is the pearl sealer. So as we paint it on, it also seals. I'm using a very flat, this is wet, so can you see how, hang on, chiseled that is? A very flat, soft synthetic brush to apply it. So I want it really, really nice and neat. And I've poured the product out into a container. And can you see how it's pearly? You see the pearl shine to it. Alright. So it's very, very fine. So it's not glittery, but it does look like kind of mother of pearl without the colour of mother of pearl. So where are we? Here. I'm just trying to work out where the camera's showing. Okay, so you apply it, but I'm applying it thickly here, but you don't apply it too thick. If you want a really smooth finish with it, you don't apply it too thick. So this is thicker than I want. So what I'm going to do is wipe it on so it's nice and wet, it doesn't drag, and then I'll take some of it off and put it on the stripe next to it. Then I go back, as I unload my brush, I go back and forth until I've got an even amount. Now if you don't put too much on, this is easy. If you do, you're forever trying to take it off and smooth it out, but it smooths out pretty quickly. So those two are done. And we'll do this one. Now because the camera is really close, I'm going to have to move this so you can see the rest of it. So that's 3 done. I have to keep track of which ones I've done. Might make some room. So it's very quick. I've also done the edges of the I'll try not to bump the phone with my hand. I've also done the edges of the drawers, and some of the drawers have got like embossed wallpaper that I just apply in my shop, and it's a very pretty one, and I've sealed it and then used this just on the raised parts to just give them some definition, which I'll show you when we take all this off. Need you further over, I think. And it's got a little bit, it does dry pretty quick, but you've got a little bit of play time in it. I'm not worried about too much build up on the tape, but I try and avoid too much on the tape. Okay, and one more. Turn this around. Yeah, it's hard to see just yet, but wait until we pull it off, and then you'll be able to see it. Ready? Ready, steady. I'm just putting my brush down so I don't get on anything else. Okay. Now, I'm going to take you off so I can show you better. Right. Now, I'll peel it off. Ready? I'm just going not too quick, just slowly. But while it's wet, I take this off on the second coat while it's wet. You could do more coats if you wanted to, if you want to make it even lighter. But so I've got a set of drawers with the handle and everything on, which I'll show you. Speed things up. Who loves peeling tape? I love peeling tape. I don't know what it is about it, especially on paintings. When I tape my canvases down, and then you peel back the paint and it kind of frames them. Okay, so there it is, and if you can see how it's not a massive colour change, but you've got that pearly pattern over the same colour. So I haven't changed. This is a semi-transparent pearl sealer. So it slightly lightens the colour, but you can see that it's still, it's just a tonal change rather than a colour change. So now I'm hoping there's enough light. I will show you the drawers now. You ready? Here they are. Here they are. What do you think? So they were just plain white melamine drawers. So the pearl is on the edge of the top, around the edges of the drawers. There's the stripes there, pretty diamanty knobs. Got kind of low light in here, it's a bit tricky. This is over duck, beautiful duck colour. And you can see when the light hits it, oh, I'm in the way of the light. Hang on. See when the light hits it, it just gives you that little contrast. Subtle, but pretty. And that's as easy as it gets. I've painted it on there with the same brush. You just need a brush that you can control, and then just little bits on here. There's little. You see how these are shining and standing out because I've softly dry brushed it onto here, and that's the stripes. So there you go. That's how you do it. Very, very simple. So what do you think? Do you like it? I finished it and went, oh, I think I might do mine like that. Mine is still pine at home. So that's it. Now this is the bed head. Love the hearts, thank you. So this is the bed head we're going to do, and I'm going to work through the finishing on this one. So it's all painted, sealed. I'm going to do a bit of glazing. Probably put the pearl into it a bit and maybe a bit of silver. So I've got a little bit of silver on those handles, on those knobs. So I might put silver in the end. But what I do is, as I'm working through the stages, I just have a look, stop, have a look, reassess, rather than make those decisions right from the get-go, because you can change. You just do what works best. So this is the bed head. And you can see, so it's all been sealed, painted and sealed, and it's got that nice decoration on it. And we're going to add, I wonder if it'll be better. We need light, but it's kind of glaring. I might rely on artificial light a bit. Okay, so we're going to glaze this and make those decorations stand out more. Oh, see, I thought this might happen. Okay, there's someone in the shop, so I'm going to jump off and I'll come back to show you that. Okay, see you soon.